What's up, viewers? This is Each Sense here, giving you another video to help with your financial intelligence. Also, don't forget to purchase the book below. That should be in the About section or in the comment section so that you can gain help with your finances. So let's begin. Now, in these times right now, you have a lot of people struggling because of the pandemic. And if you are in the United States, you are 100% feeling that pain. You probably just got laid off from your job. You probably have reduced hours. And quite frankly, many of you guys are missing on your payments. Your credit card payments, your utilities, your rent, etc. Now, let me not talk about the bad stuff and just focus on the good stuff, because it's really going to be the good things that's going to help you get out of your situation. Now, what do I mean by this? Right now, the government of the United States is preparing to send individuals in this country $1,200, $1,200 for people making, under $99,000 and have filed their tax returns. A lot of you guys are going to use that $1,200 to automatically pay your rent, utilities, etc. And I believe you should do that. But let's say you're like me and you actually have some money saved up, or you already are good right now because you've had months worth of emergencies. This is a perfect time for you to use that $1,200 to start a business. You're thinking, hold on, Each Sense. You don't know what the heck you're talking about. We're going down. I don't know why you're saying that I have to start a business. Here's the deal. Okay? No matter the economy, okay, always remember this. In the aggregate, businesses are going down in a recession or depression. But not all businesses are going down. What's happening right now? Tech is going way up. A lot of people in the medical field are, being needed right now, etc. However, if you're not an individual with those professional skills, you need to make money quick and fast, just like that. So let's say you have a car, okay? Here's what you need to do. You need to start a service business or a resale business. Now, what is a service or resale business? Well, it's very simple. You service other people. You try to help them with some sort of, help, like, consulting, or being a little therapist. Like, do some skilled thing, offer some skilled thing that you can do for other people. And if you cannot do that and you have a car, the easiest thing you can do is do resale. It's very simple, it's very direct. You get an item, you mark it up, you negotiate the price, you sell it. That's it. That's all you do for resale. Now, of course, because you're new at this, you're going to have to increase your skill in negotiation tactics, as well as marketing, as well as sales. And the reason why you want to start a business, and I explained this many of times, and I even stated in the book that's posted below that I wrote. When you have a business, okay, you are responsible for yourself at the highest level. Many of you guys were doing your jobs well. You were doing your jobs great, etc. But guess what? That didn't stop you from either getting laid off, fired, or having your hours reduced. Because of what? In the marketplace, it's not necessarily how well you do personally on the job. It deals with the person who's leading the ship, the CEO or the people in the C-suite, business owner, is how well they do. And if you're not in that position, as much as they will be hurting, you will always be hurt worse. Billionaires across the world right now, they're having their wealth reduced. They're losing some cash flow. That's just the truth of it. They're losing billions of dollars. But they're still going to have billions of dollars. A couple years back, there was I believe a Brazilian billionaire. His name was like Sam Batista, I think. And he was worth $34 billion. Because of some scams, he had lost 99% of his wealth. He was valued at $34 billion. He lost 99% of his wealth. And guess what? He was still a multi-millionaire after losing 99% of his wealth. So why am I discussing this? That $1,200, if you already have money saved, you have all your bills paid, credit card debt done, etc., you need to use that to set your foundation so that you can actually grow and have wealth. All right? Not any of this fire stuff, financial independence, retire early. Many of those guys right now are taking L's. They're losing. They're getting hurt. They're getting beat up. Okay? But the people who are in business, although they're, getting beat up themselves, they're still, somewhat safe. You look around the United States right now, some people are still getting vacations. Some people are still making purchases. A lot of people have their food at home and feel safe. They don't have any worries because they still have cash flow coming in. And that's what you need to do. Develop a business that will bring in cash flow for you. You're going to need it. This stimulus check is your opportunity to build yourself, develop yourself, and increase your proficiency in many professions and skills that you would like to do. And in order to take advantage of that, you have to get into sales. You have to get into business. Because I will tell you this, if this thing lasts as long as it's supposed to, let's say 9 months, so this is April, let's say January, we start picking up back again, many of these jobs that were lost, they will be gone, period, because they will no longer be replaced. You will no longer be replaced. Those jobs will be displaced because of what? Automation, tech, etc. So now you, as a person who's already having a tough time finding a job, will already have a tougher time finding a job because you have to do what? Compete. You're always going to do what? Compete. Compete, 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 compete. All right? Period. You're not going to come in, acquire a job, and sit there for years on end or decades on end and have a, safe, cushy retirement like your granddad, grandma, etc. Not going to happen. You're going to work as much as possible. You're going to establish yourself, if not at all a business, being your own self-employed professional and making sure that you are developing a system so that you're constantly, continuously getting cash to live your lifestyle. Okay? Because a lot of times for FIRE, financial independence, retire early, you don't have to downgrade your life that low. All right? You don't have to live like a pauper or a pleb in some cases, okay? You could live very well the way you do, but you have to increase the energy levels that you do, and you have to take more responsibility. You have to become more disciplined. You have to become more mindful of your choices and the way you think. You need to monitor the way you think. So, for right now, no, for the stimulus check, if you're broke, you have to put that money towards your rent, utilities, etc., do so. But if you're not, if you have savings, etc., you have to start a resale or service business and take advantage of that so you can develop a foundation for your financial intelligence and acquire a cash flow. That's all I gotta say. I hope you guys do well, and don't forget, you can get through this. That's all. Bye.